Okay, welcome everyone to this audio-visual experience. Being the first podcast to have drawing and podcasting at the same time, we have single-handedly made the greatest genre on YouTube. We are your hosts,
Oscar, the man who draws.
And James, the legend who makes miracles happen.
Also, everything else.
That was good. We got an intro. We did it. It's like we're real YouTubers now. How many years of experience between us? Like 8? Ah, it's fine. Okay, Oscar, tell me about you and your drawing.
I'm Oscar, and I've been drawing for a while now. I am currently very interested in that good old manga stuff, but I'm also working on my basics. I currently also, and of course this helps me a lot, am studying the arts at a school for arts. Wow, that's very interesting, isn't it? Yes. However, I'm still very in the beginning phase where they don't want you to specialize in anything, so I do whatever the fuck I do. Also do animation, but not enough that I show it to anyone. That's me. Smart man.
I also have some people kidnapped in my basement, but I also don't show those to people.
What?
Hello, I'm Oscar's dad, James. I began drawing in 2018, basically around there. I began drawing with this one simple goal, being able to do character design sheets for the manga I'm going to be making, because of the fact it never occurred to me that I could just use my words to describe things. Now that's occurred to me, so that's an outdated goal. Now we've moved on to a modern goal. And what's that modern goal, you ask? That's right, I don't actually know. So, science is fun. I'm the draw man. I'm the one who draws. Wait, no, that's not my job. I'm the one who talks.
That's me, I'm the draw man. I'm the one who draws. Now I also have to talk with you. You know how hard it is to draw and talk at the same time?
No, I don't. I've never done it before. And I never will. So we got some stuff to go over, like what this podcast is, but also what we're going to be doing for like the year of 2020 and a lot of our goals and such things, words. But before that, Oscar, what are you drawing?
I'm currently drawing one of our great points of this podcast, which will be a comic about shooting 4 birds with 1 stone. Now, of course, to shoot birds with a stone, you have to first shoot it. And you know, everybody shoots birds with stones, from hand-held slings with scopes, because that makes sense. How else could you hit them without a scope?
I'm drawing what happens to those birds after they get shot at. The answer may shock you.
It won't shock those birds.
They grow very human-looking hands. That's the answer. I was the one who came up with the name of Sketchy Cast, and it seems like we like it. It seems like that's good. It seems like that is our name. We are the Sketchy Cast. So let me tell you a story about how my life got flipped upside down.
I've never seen the Impression Builder, even though I know the meme.
Neither have I. What? I'm not from the 80s? Who's Will Smith?
Who's this blue man? Get it? Because he played
No.
Genie and all that.
No.
Oh.
No, that's racist. Why are you judging by the color of his skin?
You're right. I shouldn't be that mean to the blue people. They have rights too.
So I came up with that idea because I figure that when we speak, it's going to be some sketchy patterns. Sketchy things are going to happen. Sketchy things are going to go down, and we're going to be sketching as we do it. So it's a how you say, play on words. That's all. You can leave now. The podcast is over. It's cancelled. We're done.
What you said is right. We're doing the very sketchy things and discussing the topics at hand. Now, are we very sketchy people? Maybe.
We did start this with talking about people in our basement.
Hey man, that was all you.
Also, I'm your father, and I'm, small child, so,
All you.
You're right, that was all me. I'm not giving you credit for being born.
Well, neither am I. Why would you take credit for that? I got born, Dad. You have to trust me some more.
You're right. Could I be so blind? Oh, what's a bird-themed mascot? Sure, a Homer Simpson.
Oh, no, I remember it from the best anime in the world, Pingu.
Oh, you're right, I need to draw a Pingu in the city, but he's alive and with a gun. He's coming back for revenge.
And he can't fly. It's a problem.
I'm drawing Homer as a bird. Wait, penguins can't fly? You sure?
I mean, they can once, but after that, it's a really big game over.
Seems like a worthwhile plight.
You're right.
Weird stat to stack into. I bought fly with my XP. I can only do it once though. Huh?
I like how I put a scope on this sling, and then I let him look at birds with his hands over his eyes so he can look better. A very smart move. He doesn't need it. He's better than the scope. He's just there for show.
Okay, now that I've explained the very clever name we have, the very clever name. I told you, we're done with the podcast now. I explained the name, we're done here.
That is the only thing you need from a podcast is a clever name, and then you make money, right?
I think so, yeah, I'm pretty sure. That sounds about right.
Yeah, it does pretty well.
Maybe we should explain the birds. So this podcast had the ingenious idea of killing multiple birds with one stone. Specifically, 4 birds with one stone. So what we're doing here is I am getting practice making podcasts, and we're making content, and we're drawing at the same time, getting experience drawing, and we're turning this into multiple pieces of content. Oscar is streaming on his Twitch channel, twitch.tv/broscarf.
That is the name.
And then this is going to be turned into a podcast. There's going to be little segments, little of its own individual videos. And also, Oscar has a YouTube channel or something like that. I don't know.
Yes, you will be seeing the finished product sped up as such a thing as a speed paint or time lapse. Doesn't matter how you want to cut that cookie. So you can just focus on the amazingness that is drawing with me talking over it for no apparent reason.
I'm drawing the blue Flappy Bird.
Wow, aren't you cool?
I drew a banana.
Okay. Interesting perspective.
He's holding a banana. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, beaks close. I understand.
I've been hearing you are really learning about the anatomy of a bird.
I learned they hold bananas, look like Homer Simpson, and their beaks close.
See.
Oh, Homer Simpson needs arms.
Does he though? Does he really?
Yeah, probably. I could be helpful in his ability to fly. I spoke to you about a thing a thing I was doing, and a thing now you're doing, which is essentially setting up like goals and a yearly theme for the year of 2020.
Yeah.
Now, tell me, what was your theme called?
Well, my theme was about character creation, where I want to better my understanding and creation of characters, both in a visual point, which will be easier for me to show off, and a character writing point, which I have not yet practiced at all, but should probably become integrated due to me wanting to tell stories with said characters. So not only making the characters would be great, but that's what I'll be mostly focusing on, that visual aspect, at least in the first half. And then you have to think, of course, about basic poses and different body builds, and then start to look more into the details like hair or eyes or whatever, and then what happens when they do a certain action, what happens when they do this, what's a good expression on the face when they are mad or not mad, and the opposite of mad, like happy.
There are other emotions besides mad? Wow, I'm learning so much about human anatomy.
I know, right? It was a shock to me too.
There's other emotions besides clinically depressed? Wow, I'm learning so much.
So I want to do that. That would be the theme of my year. I have some other goals, I suppose, as well. And one where I want to at least upload something weekly. Kind of thinking on a series that I want to do every Friday. That's why I'm going to call it a certain name, which you will not find out until I've done it, because certainty doesn't exist in this world.
Weird flex, but okay.
Other than that, I need to really finish some animations that I have lined up that I have not finished and have not taken the time to finish. I need to do that.
Could be important as a YouTuber who does animations. Could be a thing that is important.
Perhaps.
Now, what am I saying?
But those are my self-laid out goals that have nothing to do with my school or anything else. They're just my private things that I need to do because I need to do them. Now, sir, what are your so-called goals for the next year?
Okay, so my year is going to be called the year of stability. What I'm doing in this year do be a thing. One of the things is I've fallen quite a bit behind on a lot of my projects that I need to do good work on. And having fallen behind on those projects, I need to not fall behind with those projects. I need to unfall behind, as the kids might say, as the hip children would say. I've pretty much gathered all the major projects from the past 3 years that are unfinished or incomplete, and I've been slowly whittling away at them, especially this month. Basically, I've started preparation for this in the month we're recording this, which is a secret to all. It's December. With that said, it's not going well. Oh, I thought each thing on the list was going to take me a day. I've been on one thing for 3 weeks. That's fine. We're good. Besides the fact it's not going well, it's going very well. Besides that, it's going very well. The year stability, there's multiple things I need to get stable. I need to get on a proper schedule, proper work schedule, probably a proper other schedules. I've also started eating healthier again. I used to be a very, very healthy boy, worked out all the time, ate only the healthiest food, had really specific, well-planned out meal plans, and I just stopped at one point. And I need to do better. I need to get good. I need to get back to 5% body fat. I never got there before, but I need to get to 5% body fat. Then I'll be a good, healthy boy who is healthy and good and lives longer than everyone else in the world, because I'll kill them all before me, so I can be the last one.
That is something you can do.
It does sound like a reasonable goal. You're right.
That's good, sir. I recently, myself, for a healthier approach to life, and recently, I mean literal today, started doing exercises again because I didn't do any for like half a year and it wasn't good. I told myself like, it's fine, it's just because you don't have time. Then I was like, sir, fucking just do them. It's good for you. It will make you outrun all those murderers.
Including
And
me.
cops. Oh yeah, that too. Both the murderers and the cops have to be outrun by dude. Dangerous people.
They are. And cops are murderers if you think about it.
Dangerous topic, but
What? No. What?
Nothing.
Could be me
I mean,
dangerous?
well, with all those allegations against you, probably yes.
Okay, listen. Maybe I got 1 or 2 of them died, but like all the thousands of them, no, couldn't be, not possible. Someone would have noticed.
He's right. My bad. I should have spoken out of turn.
Make sure you don't happen again, or else you know what's next.
That's just the sound of pineapples.
You're right. And you don't like pineapples.
I do not. They're way too sweet and good.
See, we got this straight.
Very good.
This is an eraser. Why do I keep trying to draw with an eraser?
Now, sir, this podcast we have here.
Yes.
What kind of things are we going to discuss in future episodes? Like, what are we gonna do talking about all the time?
I see what you're getting at. And you could have done better. I'll be honest, but I see what you're getting at.
Oh.
For this podcast, I think in general, it's good. It would be good for us to have a mixture of kind of specific artistic-ish topics and some mixed media topics we can also discuss upon. Because of the fact we're going to be recording and posting this onto the internet for people to listen to, I think they'd be interested in hearing about other things that are more successful than us. So we'll be discussing some of those things, such as rocks that are cool looking and other rocks that aren't cool looking. Those are our 2 topics thus far. Enjoy them. They're coming in 2028.
The year of procrastination is upon us, I see.
We do have multiple topics we need to cover and discuss. Right now, I'm financing 1 season of this podcast out of my own pocket, with my own 2 hands. And in that season, we'll see what we can get done. It should be around 10 episodes long, and so we're going to see what we can fit into those 10 episodes with a probably 50-50 mix of specific artistic topics on things like, I don't know, things such as, like how to handle massive projects, and finding like your own art style, and like, you know, things that you do that are good, and like discussing things like what is fan art, and what does it mean, and comics, but other things that are popular, like Fortnite, the best video game, or Dark Souls, the actual best video game, or Pokemon, a franchise, or One Piece, the best manga, or even just YouTube Rewind. You remember that? It was a top 10 list. Watch Mojo. We've discussed it. It's off the list.
I agree.
So that's what we're going to be doing. If you enjoy such topics as vaguely the name of something else and no further information on it, subscribe. Ring that bell to get notifications. Then double ring the bell because that's something you apparently have to do. Thank you, YouTube.
You have to double click that button.
No, you don't double click. You gotta click it, and then you get another option. Do you want to super ring the bell? And then you gotta super ring the bell, and then you get all the notifications.
That's stupid.
Oh, you don't say. It's just gonna be bells all the way down.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
10 years from now, make sure you click that 100th pop-up window. That way you get all of our notifications. Make sure you click the 110th pop-up. Boom. Then you're going to get half of our notifications. I like new YouTube.
And a bad platform.
I don't disagree at all. Maybe we could talk about just YouTube as a platform. Actually, that sounds like a bad idea. That sounds like not a good time. That sounds like strictly a bad time.
Ah, well, we tried.
Yeah, we tried. I said, hey, maybe we could no. Truly great A effort. Truly gave it everything we had.
As we always do.
Hey, want to go work out? No. We gave it everything we had. I want to comment on my art skills. So people watching this might have figured out maybe if they really got keen sense of art senses and good skills, they might have noticed I'm not necessarily the best artist. You know, maybe lacking in a couple of basic areas. Maybe potentially, it's possible. It's a possibility. The thing is, I am insane. I am actually insane. This is mad. I'm a mad lad. Do you not see this skill? I am the greatest artist to ever live, and my improvement from where I started from is baffling, dazing, and confusing. I've gotten exceedingly better at this. Exceedingly.
Well, I really want. I am really intrigued in what you are currently drawing for you to be able to state such blatant truths.
You can tell these are birds. Is that not good enough?
I can't see, sir. I don't have eyes.
They can.
Lucky bastards.
Luck. They have some type of luck. I can say what type. Pingu, why do you have a shotgun?
What is happening?
Pingu, why do you have a shotgun?
The more I'm drawing this, the more I know that I need to focus, that I need to learn up about human anatomy and, you know, how bones bend.
You've drawn a human, so have I. What a coincidence. Pingu, why do you have a shotgun? Why do you look so angry, Pingu? Why do you look so angry?
Look at these skulls.
You're right, I'll draw a little skull in his eye. That wasn't what I said at all. Didn't even hint at that. Wasn't even bringing it up. Pingu, you have such a big eyes. Your themes do be about the character things and getting better at the character expressions and drawing and designs. Do you have, like, goals for where that you want to achieve before you're out on it?
I'm not quite sure to put it. I mean, I just want to better myself. It's kind of hard to, right now, at this particular moment, say, yes, this is how good I want to become in a year. But I want to be able to look at I just want to be able to look back and be like, yep, this is terrible. And what I'm doing now is like 20 times better. And just the capability of putting in interesting poses and interesting compositions, using set poses and not terrible looking final pieces.
Not terrible looking, you say. Interesting.
Indeed.
Weird flex.
He's not saying, but okay.
Oh no, I've angered the beast. When you do a meme wrong, that's when the fedora man comes out. Do you know I own a fedora? I do. He says, realizing he's going to have to leave the internet now.
All this talk about putting up a stable thing and internet things, gone. Just with one sentence.
Who knew one man's career could be ended by one half thought out joke he made 12 years ago? Oh, wait. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
No, I know what I've done wrong. He needs to be holding 2 shotguns. Pingu, why do you have 2 shotguns?
I don't think the problem is that he has 2. But maybe I'm just overthinking things.
You're right. The problem is he doesn't have enough.
What is enough?
There isn't ever enough.
See, a solid point.
Oh wait, no, this is how he's gonna grasp it. Is his hand backwards? Apparently it is. What a classic character. Pingu with 2 shotguns.
This is the man who writes stories, ladies and gentlemen. He just wrote the best character to ever known to man. Pingu with 2 shotguns.
Darth Vader with 2 hips? What a powerful character. What an insane mad lad. What's the difference between a shotgun and a cane? That's right, 2 barrels. That's right,
what?
A whole bunch of bullets.
What's the difference between a stick and a gun?
That's right, bullets. Glad we got that straight. We're gonna have to get some other things straight, if you know what I mean.
No.
I'm saying we kill the gays.
Okay, seriously?
I thought we were on the same page there. Okay. Oh, my bad.
Right on our way to internet fame, aren't we?
Who would have thought I could be cancelled for something I offhandedly said multiple years ago? Oh.
And they repeat it every day until right now.
Oh. Who'd have thought I started saying kill the gays when I was 6? Oh.
Why do you keep bringing it up then?
I don't know. It's just a reflex. It's just a reflective response. I get into a party and I don't know what to say. It's like, kill the gays. Tentacles, nickels. What was the thing you said I bring up at parties when I don't have any things to say? It was something along the lines of, I don't know, a hat. That's a nice hat you have, sir. It's a nice hat you have, sir. This is a SpongeBob meme. Do you know what I said? Wait.
No.
Do shotguns smoke?
That's bad for your health, sir.
You're right. I have non-smoking shotguns. I can't support the big tobacco companies. My word is gold. Think of all the money they try to make for me. One endorsement from me, boom. Big tobacco is going to become a big thing. They're little guys now, but wait until I bring them up. I'm going to call them Happy Feet. That was my nickname at camp. You know why they called me that?
Because you stole people's feet and it made you happy.
That's right, because I danced better than anyone. Break dancing, that is.
Did you break other people?
This has been a fabricated story. All I know how to do is rap. and that's not quite as good. I don't know how to
You
play
would not
b-ball.
say that you are a rap god.
I would say I'm a rap god because I can sing a rap god mostly, except for the very fast part, which is the only difficult part. Oh no. Okay, it's time to make these birds look like they're dead. Also, this guy named Steve.
Huh? Steve, what's he doing here?
I don't know. He got shot, I think.
Oh.
Oh, he says. Oh. Poor Steve. These sacrifices have to be made.
Ah, well, that's what you get to shoot multiple birds with the same stone.
One of them's gonna be a person named Steve.
Oh, that's the way we're going with this one.
I should stop starting sentences with so. It kills me on the inside as a writer knowing that so is a word that you basically should never use in actual sentences because it's a fatty word. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So, sir, I've got goals for this podcast, like learning how to podcast good. But thus far, I feel like we've already accomplished that. I feel like that's already done. I feel like that's a locked and sealed the deal at this point.
I see we have these flawless conversations and commentaries that do not derivative into, I don't know, discriminatory outbursts.
My dude, it's not discriminatory. Birds don't count as people. Duh.
Not the one I was going for, but hey, fine.
If you've noticed, if you're here on the first episode, we do have a spin-off we recorded of the series for the month of October. It was for Inktober, where our lad over here who draws good drew like, I don't know, 4 images, maybe 5. Wasn't very impressive, a small number, and I drew like 60. So I am the better artist now. I'm the art king. Watch that series because it's like 4 or 3 episodes long. It's 3 episodes long. That's good time. It's mostly just memes. I think we have real conversations in like the 2nd or 3rd episode, but the 1st episode is just me. And like we're finding our pacing, we're finding our footing, we're finding out the stuff we gotta do that's good. And like it was very hard for me to focus on talking and drawing at the same time, especially me just cranking out bangers, just cranking out the greatest character just known to man, like E.T. with his strong arm, or alt-right, classics in their own right. If you want to find out more about these beloved characters, go watch the miniseries. After that, we've recorded, let's say, 1 session of this podcast, before we started to record this one, which is how time works. And also how sentences work. In that session, I feel like, not just was it our best session that we had recorded, it felt like a real podcast. It felt like we actually had like a good constructive conversation that was nice. And we ended with like good drawings that people like and like were nice to have. And also had memes. It's almost like we did everything we needed to do. It was funny and engaging and we drew good. It's almost like we know what we're doing from that. So this was the perfect time to record the first episode because we know what we're doing and we can now make a good podcast, I believe. I believe in my heart of the cards.
That is the only thing you should truly ever believe in, so that's very good stuff.
You're right. Friendship, each other, myself, no. Heart of the cards.
Believe it.
Naruto, no. Naruto. Naruto bursts into your podcast screaming, believe it.
That is what he does.
That do be what he does, though. Pingu is black, but that's racist, so I'm making him gray.
He's black and white, my dude. It's a fucking penguin.
That's racist.
I don't know if you knew this one there, but...
Pingu's black. But that's racist. He's gray now. He's a gray penguin. Like GCP Gray, the penguin, the lady penguin, who's dead.
I'm not getting all these references.
I know. I made it anyway. Who doesn't want to take every chance they can to bring up a dead penguin? I mean, people seem to do it with a gorilla all the time. I gotta do it with my penguin.
The solid points too, if it ever was a solid point.
Pingu's coming for you. Pingu's mad. Pingu's got the sawed-off shotguns. What a beloved classic character. Never before has anyone been so beloved. Pingu's made a deal with the devil.
Again.
Again? Pingu, this is the 3rd time this week.
What did you want this time?
I want a sandwich. Pingu, I told you I'd make you a sandwich. I want 2 sandwiches. Oh, Pingu.
That's a lot to ask you. What do you offer in return?
My soul.
You have that left?
I was saving it for a rainy day.
Wait, what did you offer the first 2 times?
This week, my dog's soul and a sandwich.
Oh, seems kind of lopsided, doesn't it?
You're right.
What did you get for the sandwich?
My dog's soul back.
It feels like you're kind of lonely, just looking for the devil for companionship, picking these worthless traits.
He is a handsome man, I'll give him that. Did you know he's a cat? Awful good lore we're building.
Oh, Pingu. Oh, you.
What a lovable children's character.
What a good anime.
What a good anime, you're right. It is the best anime. That's why it's the most high-rated anime in Mal for a while there.
We are serious. Dead serious.
When you give Pingu in the City a 10 out of 10, unironically.
What do you mean? That's what I did.
Ah, you're right. That's what I did as well. No one check my mail, please. I can't keep this charade up forever if you actually fact check us. That's the one rule of this podcast. Do not fact check anything we say.
He's right. That would just make everything dumb. And, lies. But now there's just truths without any backing.
You're right. As long as no one checks, everything is truthful. That means no one lies. Isn't this a better world? Don't you want to live in our world?
Quickly, subscribe.
Quickly now, before you die. You'll die if you don't. Don't fact check us. I think we got them all. Too bad no one's watching.
That sucks, yes. But next time, we'll get him. We'll get him next time.
Okay, I don't know how arms work, apparently. This is on the call. Oh, no. Oh,
Don't
no.
worry, sir. I'm pretty sure I fucked this guy's arms over. I mean, this is not how bone structures work in general, but I'm not going to change it because I don't feel like it.
Oh, I moved the color layer below the outline layer. I see. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. What's this mass blob of colors? It's Pingu. It's Pingu. Why do you only draw a Pingu in the city with shotguns? Why do you not?
Fair point. Man, I need that year of character creation.
The name keeps changing.
Wasn't that what I called it?
No. I've heard 3 different names.
They're all the same.
They're all the same to me. What are words really? But the expression we're trying to get across. When I say gay, I really mean happy. That's really what I'm going for here. When I say kill the gays, I mean kill the happy people. I'm glad you've clarified that point now. I'm glad you got me a get out of jail free card.
I'm really glad you came back to it.
So am I. I do dress the elephant into the room. Which is, of course, people who are happy can't live.
No, see, people who are happy are not real people. People are always miserable. Isn't that right?
God.
He won't answer us today, but tomorrow he might.
Or just keep at it. He's a busy man.
One day we'll get him to be on this podcast. One day.
I'm sure he's just vibing at the opportunity. I'm sure he's just relenting over the fact he couldn't make it today.
Next time, God. Next time. Keep a spot open for you.
There's always a spot for you in our podcast, God. Unless you're going to be a dick about it. Oh, no. Colors.
Those do exist.
You're right. He's right. But they don't actually. Colors don't exist. It's just how light reflects off of things that we perceive color.
Well, then it does exist, right? As a theoretically applicable thing that exists.
So anime girls exist? Question mark?
Yes, but not in the best way.
My waifu is real?
Well,
Waifu for life?
yes, because it does exist in in a form that is not physically real, but I hate to disappoint you, kid, but they do exist just in book form and maybe anime form, but
I guess that's good enough. I guess it's gonna have to do.
okay, kid.
I can legally marry them then, right?
I mean, probably, right? Because you can legally marry trees in some states, so you'll be fine.
God bless America.
Man, I'm glad I don't live there.
Huh? Yeah, but think of all the good things they do, like kill people indiscriminately for money. My type of people.
And if they fail, the people have to pay out of their own pocket to heal themselves or just die. America. Good place to be.
Oh, America, God save the Queen. The trees are bound, the kills are round. Da, 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 dee.
And guns are always free.
Just free gun for citizenship.
That's pretty much how it is, isn't it?
That wasn't a joke.
No.
Pingu's looking good. Pingu's looking real good. Do penguin beaks look different than regular beaks? Never mind. I've answered my own question.
What do you mean, sir? There's not such thing as a normal beak. What they eat defines what kind of beak they have.
Huh? Are beaks not yellow?
Pangu has a orange beak, but they differ per penguin species and bird species in general.
I don't believe in birds, so that's fine. They're just a myth by the government.
Oh no, you want to know why? God.
Why do I see the truth? Why do I know the answers?
Oh no.
Good question. Why are everyone else sheeple that can't see the truth? Good
God,
question.
please. God,
Ask myself
I need
that
some
every
help
day.
here. There's one of them, God. Just take him out real quick.
What's this red dot?
Finally. Peace and quiet. Hey, what's this red dot? Oh, I see. It wasn't God. Oh, well. You could have fooled me.
Don't worry, I'm back. I know, Pingu. You made a deal with the devil.
Oh, look. What did he sacrifice this time? One of his 2 sandwiches?
I ate those.
What did he sacrifice?
12 shotgun shells.
See?
That's essentially 12 people's lives. Maybe even 13, depending on how many stones Pingu wants to hit.
I mean, looking at what we're doing, he can do. Let's see, 13 you said? Times 4, 40,
30 times
52.
4, 12, 8, 7. 8 shells times by a number 4. Wait. 2. Wait, that's division. Pingu. Pingu, the man, the myth, the legend.
Is that who he is?
No.
Really?
No, actually, no. No, it's not. I lied. Because I'm a liar. So, sir, I take it you are perpetually confused by the things I say. Yes. Good answer.
Did I not just state that I did not get any references and that you started speaking about things like... I mean, that one I get, but...
I feel like you're probably confused because you're drawing as we discuss things. So, like, you're half focused on one, half focused on the other. And that's why you're confused. Or maybe you're just slow.
Well, it's very harsh for you to assume that I cannot be both.
Joke's on you, nerd. I'm slow and retarded.
They're not the same, sir. You there?
Pingu's about to come at you with a Cleopatra.
What does that mean? Is that a gun?
No. It's a
What is it?
Egyptian empress, pharaoh.
Oh, is that... okay.
It's a saying. Maybe only Americans say it. Coming at you, Cleopatra.
New one. Never heard of it.
I like how we have an entire segment towards goals and aspirations and things we're doing in 2020, and you said, I don't really have any goals. You wrote this one down, sir.
I didn't say that I have goals. I just was like, I'm going to draw it out. I just haven't put it onto paper yet and defined its exact statements. I told you I was going to do like this series. I told you I was going to do animation. Doing this and that.
I just don't have any goals. I want to get worse. That's a goal.
I mean, I can do that, definitely. Or just break my right hand and just not use it.
If you start using your left hand, you'll only grow stronger.
No.
I see. No one ever wants to go with the left-handed play. They just want to do right-handed plays.
Because the left-handed plays are bad.
No one listens to me on how to train effectively. Just because I say things like 500 times Earth's normal gravity and take aim assist off and put on weights, mental weights.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the training regimen to get stronger, to get to the big gains, you know, but mental gains.
Mental gains. So you put on mental fucking weights.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm trying to get across.
I see. So you're gonna have depression mentally.
Unironically, yes. I mean, I wasn't going hard yet, but like unironically, that's where I was building to. Yes.
Oh.
It did wonders for me.
I advise everyone else to go out there, fight some depression, to get mentally stronger, or kill yourself. But hey, one of the two works.
Death, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and so I'm assuming what kills you makes you way stronger. Oh, he's right. I never thought about it that way.
Wait, no.
I feel like. Now, stick with me here. I might be crazy, but I feel like I would have been weaker coming back from like being off in a depressive spiral for like a year and a half. But I was wrong. Is that should I have expected to have come back stronger, or am I just insane? Both.
Both. Definitely both.
I don't know. I expected to be weaker, but I became stronger. So obviously, it would work the same way for everyone else, right?
That's right. Yeah, no, that's right. Like, no questions, right, dude? Depression, right? Fucking rule.
Yeah, just like go get some burnout or go become an alcoholic or something, and then like ruin your life and then put it back together again, and you'll be that much better for the experience.
I approve this statement.
I mean, my name comes from self-destruction and rebuilding, so do as my name says and win. Or don't, I don't care.
Pick your poison.
Pick your poison. Either try and fail, or, don't try at all.
I feel like the never try anything but it will not work out, but hey. Maybe you're already some kind of god who can do everything at once. In that case, share some of the fucking wealth, you fucking slob.
Are you telling God to pay you?
No, maybe.
Are you trying to blackmail God?
I mean, I can't feel if I don't try. Can I? Wait, what I'm saying? No.
I saw what you did in the Old Testament. You can't hide that shit from me. It's written down.
He's right.
Drat, he's got me. Take some of the church's donations. Never speak of this.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh, Drat, I've been outsmarted again. Why do children keep outsmarting me? Could it be me who's wrong? No. It's the world.
You shaped the world. Oh yeah, I did do that. My bad.
The color white. White isn't a real color. Wait, no, that was the eraser.
Why you really like that eraser, don't you?
I just don't know how to switch. I don't know the difference. Even though one is smaller and a different shape, and the other, draws. Nothing's coming out of my pen. Why is that?
Am I making a mistake? No, couldn't be.
It's the world who is wrong.
Also, always the truth.
I can't draw. I will blame other people for that.
Fair enough. That's what I do.
I can't do anything in life correctly, and I'm a complete failure. I'll blame other people for that.
I generally just tried to blame God. He didn't make me good enough. His fault.
He didn't make me want it hard enough.
He didn't see me in his image good enough.
Or maybe he shaped me into his image too much. I've not seen God do anything.
God damn it.
I'm too close to divinity. Put it on a shirt. 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 Deal.
Deal.
Deal or no deal?
This is not how hands work. They're warped bureau. This is not how hands work, my dude.
What if they have broken hands?
I mean, this one might have a bone extension, and this one probably as well. That's like a huge tumor in this left fucking shoulder.
My dude, you don't understand. He needs a little shirt.
I wish I could see what the fuck you were doing.
With a little like necktie thing, a little neck thing that's like good.
I just like how this is stupid thing I'm drawing, but yet not one of the worst things I've ever drawn.
Don't you hate it when your best drawings are things that aren't useful or good at all?
Yeah.
Okay, if the opposite of white is yellow, what's the opposite of white?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I thought it was a straightforward question. I thought you understood.
If the opposite of white is yellow, huh? And what's the opposite of yellow? White, but that's wrong? What? Huh? Huh?
Is this a riddle? Am I being punked? Am I on a game show? Oh, wait.
I mean, kind of.
Yes, this is in fact a game show. You're right.
Why do I smell flammable liquid?
Oh, what? Oh, it's just Steve burning up some people alive.
Oh, okay. Wait, that's not flammable. Nor liquid.
It is now.
Oh, cool.
Wait a minute, is that flammable or liquid? It was at one point. It's called Gasoline. The song by the artist who sang it.
The song with the guy that sang it. Cool.
Cool.
A really good description you put there. So,
I've made another classic character, Homer Simpson, but if he was bird.
oh no, it was.
I'm glad my totally original characters are so good. Original characters. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Original character do not steal.
How does this mouth work? How do mouths work?
They open to eat and then they close when they don't need to. They also can open to communicate with others, but generally that's seen as a bad move.
Eyes? No, thank you.
What? This is not useful at all. Eyes. Who needs them, ever, right?
I need white, but darker. I need white, but darker. Gray?
Question mark? Gray? You mean the different color? Because white is okay.
White. But not lacking the presence of light.
Huh? Lacking?
White, but not blue. Not white, but also not blue. That fuck never did anything for me. When you feel a color owes you something personally.
Fucking blue. So we like half the red. Huh? You talking about something called blue? Oh, color. Huh? The color blue owes you money? Yeah. Fucking good.
No.
Okay. Okay.
He's always late on his rent. He always pays me half as much when he does pay it. Do you need Jesus?
No thanks, I already have a fake lord.
Thanks, Spaghetti. I call him
I
Spaghetti.
thought I stole his work. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
You know, I like what I've done here today. I think I've done good. I think I've done... Oh, they're not dead yet. Oh.
Maybe they're not... It's like the shot before they get shot, right? Afterwards, they deflect the bullet and then they kill the man.
No, they have to die.
Okay.
Oh no, Steve is not colored in. Oh.
Doesn't matter. I'm not coloring shit.
How can you tell they're dead if they're not covered in blood?
You're right. You make the blood black?
Black?
That's how arms work. Jesus, that's how arms work. Fuck, man. Why are arms hard? People, why are arms hard to draw? There's no you fucking hold it. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, your arm needs to be like tilted up. You just grab his arm, just like this, just like beep, whoop, pop, pop, and then be like, hey, let me.
Was that English?
I don't know.
What's that song? Some language I speak, not, but your booty.
What do you mean, Dutch?
No? You mean the song called Dutch? What's that song? Dutch, I think you mean. I think it's called Dutch. I don't think
What's this song called again? Song? The Dutch? No? Spanish?
Not Dutch. Chinese.
Winnie the Pooh.
Konnichiwa. He's got a hole in his head. Homer Simpson, how have you died? Diabetes, got it.
Why did I choose to do this?
I don't know. Why have I ever drawn in my life? I don't know. Got a weird
You
voice.
just say the exact fucking words you wanted to draw things.
That doesn't sound like me. That doesn't sound like something I do.
I'm going to give up and just draw it like this and be like, fuck it. I'm just gonna say it to people that don't question hands. Hands are stupid, and we arms as well, and just don't bother ever.
Don't bother me with your children's toys.
Card game. Oh.
Well, close enough, honestly. This man died from depression. Seems like The Rock didn't get most of them.
He did, in fact, not get stronger from depression.
Oh no, how could my theory be proven wrong? Was it I who was wrong? No, you must have not done it right.
This wrong is giving me depression. It'll make me stronger, or kill me, one of the two. Maybe both.
Like I said, what kills you probably makes you way stronger. Did wonders for Goku. You're right. I should do everything Goku does.
Like abandon my child.
I see I'm already on track.
That?
Me. I don't owe you alimony. I don't owe you shit.
That I just want to be loved.
Without paying for it?
Well, I mean.
Well, I mean, I do have this $5 bill. Tempting, but no.
Well, if you ask Pingu to sell another soul of his, it looks like I'm capable of doing something. But then you just put like this in here, like, how? Why?
Oh,
What-
I see. I see the problem. I see what you've done. Stop. Don't do it this way.
You can't stop me. I don't have the patience to go on.
One hand is really small. One hand is really big.
And I see, sir. I'm gonna have to tell you that that's not me.
Oh,
And
oh no. What's happened there? Why is it happening the way it's happened? Just fucking move him up screen slightly so his hand's out of frame.
no, this is way too funny.
Is that a sleeve? Is that a bolt?
It's both. It's a man made of metal, sir. You don't know his background. That's why I have scope, because he's a cyborg.
That's why he has a slingshot. He's high tech.
But he's also one with nature. That's why he kills birds.
I'm one with nature. What does it mean? I don't know. I just gotta snap birds' necks once in a while.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a nature guy. No big deal. Check out my Twitter. Check out my Tumblr profile. Find me on Grindr. You need to draw a Flappy Bird and a Homer Simpson. And Steve. Steve, how'd you get up there? I'm depressed and I started floating away. That's an odd character trait, Steve. I know, depression sure is funny and weird. Is that Kirby? Is that Kirby? Oh no, Kirby's coming at me.
Homer Simpson?
Homer Simpson? Homer, please! He's so fucking terrifying! I'm so scared! Like, iconic, classic character, Homer Simpson, but a bird. But a bird. Just draw a big old circle behind him because he's fat. Oh, that one's carrying a banana. Give him a banana.
Which one?
Is that not the Flappy Bird? Is that how your regular birds look?
That's Flappy Bird.
Okay, give him a banana. He's carrying a banana. There go Homer Simpson. Just the way I remember him. With the clown nose. It's a big ass banana.
It's a small bird.
Banana. Homer Simpson needs his like two little like side hair things as well. He's got 3 in his head and 3 on his side. Homer Simpson just says I remember him with 2 strands of hair coming out of his eyeballs. Why is that on both sides? Is that a halo?
Yes.
Okay, I guess I gotta add a halo to Homer Simpson. No, he loses the halo after he dies.
He stole it.
I traded part of my soul for these cool looking eyes. Why is Homer so scary? Oh no, Homer. Homer, what's happened to you? What a classic character. Too bad he dies of diabetes right now. What is his eyes? What is his eyes? Oh, also, he only has 1 eye. It's like a big eye. He can have 2 pupils, like Sonic. Make him a Sonic.
No. Why?
He's a Triglops. Cyclops. Big Glops, 1 eye.
This is what you want, God.
God, why did you make me like this? He's so angry about his eye. All he has left is his banana. He's gonna cling on to that for dear life.
It's the worst thing already. It's not. It's not. My God.
Someone's like, yes, a man going hunting. Huh? What's that? Homer Simpson?
Go to classic.
The classic character. The fucking world-renowned classic character. Everyone knows him. Everyone loves him. Draw him by heart easily. I'm clinically depressed. So says Steve. That's what Steve sounds like. No wonder he's depressed if he sounds like that. I got crippling depression. I got HIV.
I just got milk and I got diabetes.
Got milk. No. What? No. Steve is awfully pink.
I don't know what Steve is. Is Steve? Okay, well.
I don't know what Steve is. Steve, the classic character.
Okay.
The man who dies from depression. Next to some dead bird.
I don't get what I'm doing here.
This hunter is not very good. What is that? What is that? Is that Steve? Is that Steve from Minecraft?
Hey, you got it in one try.
I saw a box. I'm like, I see where this is going. When you see a square and you immediately know, yes, Minecraft.
Oh my God, what is... I mean, at least now people will be looking at this and not at how I destroyed this man's actual hands. And one of his left arms is just missing. What do you mean?
He's in a Snuggie, I see. Steve's in a Snuggie. Don't you understand? Do you not know what a Snuggie is?
I'm questioning everything I've ever done before.
Look at Steve go. Laying there dead on the ground. Look at him go. He sure is just kind of laying there. Dead. Maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just frozen from depression. Permanently.
I like how I went for my first two panels. Be like, I mean, I kind of destroyed this man's hands, but it's not that bad. And the third panel was just like, hey, I'm here to destroy your whole career. Like, okay, cool.
Homer Simpson comes in. I'm about to end this man's whole career. Are you Pink Guy? Is this a mixture of Steve and Pink Guy? Yes. Yes, is the answer. Yes, is the canonical answer now.
I have the ability to fix whatever I do, yet I won't.
Hey, boss. Hey, boss.
What?
Hey, boss. Hey, boss. It's Pink Guy, but Steve. Pink Guy, but with clinical depression, and his name is Steve. Oh, I see. Now that you explained it that way, I got it. Yes, of course. How could I be even confused at the start? Kind of a regular setup. Okay, bag of rocks. Man, it's slingshot. He's looking for something to hit. What else? Is one hand smaller than the other? Oh, so there's some birds. Now this is a square bird. I guess we're missing that target. Why is he happy? He's dying from depression.
He's crying. He's dead inside. And outside because he's crying like a loser.
Remember, his depression gives him light. Are those wings made of tears?
Sure.
I don't know what this character you're making is, but I love him. Look at him go. Look at that smile. Look at that tear. Look at those little wings that carry his entire body weight. Is this just one big neck? Is this what's happening?
Is this his spinal cord? Wow.
I see you really start with the nitty gritty details. I heard about artists doing layers, but this is a bit much.
No, you see, when he grew depression fueled his tear-shaped fucking wings, and the wings just took off with only his head, breaking off his rib cage and ribs, and just flying off with his spinal cord still attached to his head.
Okay, I guess if that is the case, time to fix this. Collaborative art, he says. It'll be fun, he says.
Look at this bird. That's the best bird I've ever drawn.
I can't fix the hair. The hair is gone. This is how the hair is now.
I can't fix what I don't want to fix.
I can't fix this. I don't have the talent or the capacity. You over there, I don't want to fix this. I am, other things to do today, like, watch YouTube, eat a sandwich, get shot by a Pingu. Pingu's on the hunt.
Oh yeah, I didn't draw Pingu.
No, Pingu's gonna show up after the birds are dead. That's
I see. He's there for the revenge. Okay, cool.
That's why he has 2 shotguns.
This is a story and a half. This is the worst slingshot. I will never draw slingshots again. They're worse. I hate them. What the fuck is it?
If there's something you're bad at and not good at doing and you don't like, just never do it again.
That's how you get better as a person.
I know Steve died from depression, but still, he's looking a lot worse for wear. This is him alive. Hano, hino, hana, say, Pingu. And Pingu pops up with 2 shotguns. You thought it was JoJo, but it is I, Pingu.
Not Pingu.
Not Pingu with 2 shotguns. Legally distinct.
He's so different from the original. He's
I really can't get a read on his relationship with the devil either. Are they friends? Enemies? Lovers? I can't tell. What a complicated, well-established character.
I feel like it's a one-sided love, but the other one doesn't care that it's one-sided image.
I love him. Does he love you? Why would that matter? I don't think you understand. I have 2 shotguns. If he married me, I'd give him a sandwich. Insane. Marriage to a psychopathic murderer penguin? Sandwich. Weighing pros and cons. I am hungry.
Maybe you could give me a shot, and it was the best shot I ever gave it.
That was the best summer of our lives.
Before you shot me.
It was also the last summer of my life.
That's why I'm here, in hell. Being all like, hell. No. Get it?
When the devil and God start the fight, and God's like, oof, I gotta fix this somehow. I gotta make a being to defeat the devil. He makes Pingu. Pingu banishes the devil to hell with his double shotgun hits. That's why Pingu in the City is such a happy anime. He's already defeated the devil. This is the aftermath. He's hung up his shotguns.
It gets to live its life.
I was made for one reason and one reason only. To dual-wield double barrel shotguns and defeat the devil. I have done both of these things.
Huh. Neat.
So Pingu, are we gonna go on that child-friendly adventure now? After I sell my soul to the devil. Again, Pingu.
So I don't get it. Why do you kill him in the first place if you want to keep selling his soul? I don't know, man. He's a handsome man.
He's a handsome man. God told me to. I was like, oh yeah, will you get on my podcast? God was like, yeah, sure. Ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka. I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you got me dreaming.
Words.
Pingu in the city. Pingu in the city. Pingu, 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 pingu in the city. Is this when I break out into rap? Is this the moment I've been waiting for?
No, it's never the moment.
Look at all these dead birds. We're dead.
That is their character arc, yes.
That is the point of the show, yes. That do be how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Okay, so Blue Jay is by Omar Simpson.
What's going on?
Omar, what are you doing here? Omar, why'd you die of diabetes? I told you not to. I told you not to.
Don't do it. Don't die of diabetes. I'll try, but I won't promise anything.
Oh, you Omar. Oh, Omar. Omar Simpson. The original character. The totally legally distinct character. I am the law. So says Pingu.
He is right.
He is the law.
I don't want to draw clouds. Close shit. I'm not drawing.
This is a comic now. I need to draw grass. I don't know how grass works. Fuck!
Why do you have to draw grass? Why do you have to draw backgrounds anytime?
Because it's a comic, and I gotta draw the comic things that are in the comic books. I gotta do the comic thing, yes? Oh. Okay. I can do it with a brush. I know how to draw. Grass. How do I make grass? How is grass a thing? Why is grass real? I don't believe in grass. Grass isn't real.
I like all these shitty effects, right? Don't I just have like a fucking cloud? That's a star. I don't need that. Hey, bloodstains. Cool.
Huh? Bloodstains. Where? Huh? Have you made contact? Homer Simpson's barely keeping it together. Depression Man's barely keeping it together. Depression Man's one thing pushes him over the line. He sees his entire friends and families are slaughtered in front of him. Oh no! I've ruined it. I've ruined it. It's ruined. I've done the bad. I've done the bad boy move. This is the worst possible outcome. Never before has anyone had such a bad outcome. I'm not so sure about that, Clay. I see what I've done. How could what you have done been worse? Remembers everything he's ever drawn? Oh no. Remembers E.T. Oh no.
How can you not remember that fondly, sir?
Remembers second E.T.
Third one. Fourth, fifth, never 10th. We didn't talk about that.
I gotta draw fast. I gotta draw good. I gotta get job done. I gotta start doing nation. Gotta meet my son. Take the bullets out your gun. The bullets out your gun. Move undercover and move as one. What's happening? Where are we? Huh? My dude, I don't think you understand what I've done here. I don't think you understand what I've accomplished today.
No, I do not.
What I've accomplished today. Only today. Only today.
I've drawn a terrible comic.
I've drawn an incredible comic. Never before has a comic been this good.
It's very good stuff.
I'm kind of scared to read other comics now. Oh, Homer Simpson has eyes.
Good revelation, sir.
You're right. He does have eyes. Okay, I need second background, don't I?
I drew 5 birds instead of 4. Is that
I saw like 8 Discord messages. What's happening? Who am I? I'm not popular. Stop. Wait, 5
right.
birds. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I drew 5.
Okay, good.
Was that not the number? Did we both overshoot on accident or purpose?
Purpose, definitely purpose, only purpose.
Oh no! Oh no! I've ruined it! I've not ruined it. It's better. I've made it better. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for?
I'm very ready.
The money shot, as they say. Well, too bad. Not happening. Now you might ask, hey, why can't you not color inside the lines? And I just have to say, fuck you, cunt. You don't know. You know me. You don't know what I'm capable of. Okay, are you ready for the big reveal to you, sir?
I'm very ready. Is this? Do I read this from right to left like mine?
Yes.
Is he?
It should have been left to right like the manga it is. Starts with dead birds, then comes in Pingu.
I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. It's the left to right. But how do I paste it to my amazing drawings? Because mine are from right to left. It's like a conundrum, I do.
What do you mean it's right to left? Oh no, you ruined it. Switch the panels.
Fuck you.
Okay, don't switch the panels.
Do it yourself.
No, I'm gonna switch your panels because you just have to fucking drag one over and drag the other one over.
You literally have to just change the fucking line in the center.
What do you mean? I've closed out of Photoshop. It's not possible now.
But if I post this in the order we have it, it's so confusing.
No, I mean, you could say that's part of its charm.
Can you tell which I have drawn and which the other person has drawn?
I'll give you a hint. Mine has Homer Simpson.
It's a seamless blend.
Oh, this is one artist, right? What? 2 people drew this? Not possible.
I like the pure rage in Pingu's eyes.
Pingu's ready for war.
I thought they were actual. I thought the red one was a bird, but I'm pretty sure it's a skull. The left one is burnt toast, my dude.
Is that toast? Delicious.
He just fucking killed those birds. It's like this one's dead. This one's dead. This one's definitely dead. And it's Homer Simpson as a bird.
This one's definitely dead. Is that a man?
What is wrong with him?
What's wrong with him? Well, his head was ripped out of his body with a spinal cord. Oh, I see. Yeah, now that you mention it, I think I'd take a notice.
No, that one. Oh, you mean Homer Simpson? Yeah, he's a bird.
You just got diabetes, can't see it with your eyes.
He is also dead, just not as noticeable.
Okay, this has been the introductory episode to this podcast. I hope you've enjoyed the memes, the goofs, the gaffs, the conversations, and also Pingu in the City's legally distinct character of ours. My co-host, would you like to say goodbye to the audience and maybe give them a reason to come back, besides, all the reasons we've already given them to not?
Not. I don't see what you mean, sir. We've only given them a good reason to stay with our pure comedic endeavors or great chemistry on set and the pure art we came up with. I'm pretty sure everybody will want to stay and invite our other friends that they definitely have.
You're right. Invite all your friends. And if you have no friends, go make some just so we can get more popular.
Yeah. What he said. That's what I have been saying all the time.
Join us in episode 2 where we discuss something else, maybe Pokemon. Bye. You didn't say bye.
You can't. No, I won't say bye. That's like one of those things that I just don't do. I don't say bye.
You say see you later?
Alligator.